Hey, boys and girls, this is Dr. Big Guy. We're glad you joined us. I was just blowing up a beautiful yellow balloon. We know we're going to have an exciting time each Sabbath here on South Atlantic's virtual network. Join us every Sabbath morning at 9:45, and then on the third Sabbath each month for Children's Church. And we know that God will bless you. Bye-bye for now, and let me finish blowing up this balloon.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita, and I have a wonderful story for you called The Poor Widow's Offering. Today's memory verse is from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7. It says, God loves a cheerful giver. The message for today's story is we worship God when we give cheerfully. Have you ever watched how people give their offerings in church? How do you think it happened in Jesus' time? Jesus was sitting with his disciples in the temple, watching people bring their offerings. In those days, people took their offerings to the temple court and dropped them into collection boxes. There were many rich people in Jerusalem. They lived in nice houses and wore fancy clothes. They also had plenty to eat. After they paid for their nice houses and fancy clothes and good food, they would take some of the money they had left to the temple for an offering. Dressed in their finest clothes, they would go to the temple when they knew a lot of people would be there. After looking around to make sure people were watching them, they would pour their money into the collection boxes. They liked it when their money made a lot of noise. And they liked it when people turned to see who had put so much money into the collection box. They hoped people were whispering, "Look, see how much offering that person brought? He certainly is generous." Jesus knew that those rich people brought only what was left over after they had purchased all the things they wanted. He knew that they had not given up a single thing. They had not gone hungry or done without fancy clothes. They had not sacrificed. Then Jesus noticed a woman at the collection box. He knew that her husband had died and that she was a widow. Many times she had no food to eat. The woman looked around to see if anyone was watching. She was very embarrassed because she could only bring a very tiny offering. When she thought no one would see her, she slipped 2 tiny coins into the collection box and hurried away. But Jesus had seen her. He had seen the 2 tiny coins she slipped into the offering box. Jesus said to his disciples, "This poor widow has put in more than all the others. She has given all that she has." All that she had, all of her money. As the widow heard Jesus' words, tears of joy filled her eyes. She had no money to buy bread for dinner, but she was happy to give an offering to God. Although her offering was tiny, she gave more than all the others because she gave it cheerfully and out of love for God. Hi everyone, it's Aunt Fernita. Today's story is called Too Many Offerings. The memory verse is from Psalm 54, verse 6. It says, I will sacrifice a free will offering to you. I will praise your name, O Lord, for it is good. Today's message is I worship God with my offerings. Enough! Enough! Laughed Dad. I have enough on my plate already. Mother smiled. What about you, Josh? Do you have enough on your plate? Josh grinned. He knew what his mother was thinking. He would eat everything on his plate and ask for more. and she would tease him about eating like a horse. When is enough enough? A long time ago, Moses told the Israelites, "Don't bring any more. We have more than enough." Here's how it happened. "Quick!" called Father breathlessly as he stuck his head inside the tent. "Moses has an important announcement to make. The entire Israelite community is gathering." Mother dropped what she was doing and grabbed the baby. Leah was close on her heels, followed by her younger brothers Zibeon and Gershon. The family was quickly joined by other Israelite families, all gathering to hear what Moses had to say. Soon Moses stood up to speak. The low murmur of the crowd stopped. "God has given me instructions for a tent of meeting," Moses began. "A special place where God will meet with us and where we will worship Him. We need a lot of fine materials. Only those who want to should contribute," continued Moses. "We will need gold, silver, and bronze. We will need yarn in blue, purple, and scarlet. We need fine linen. We need animal skins, acacia wood, olive oil, spices, and gemstones. You should donate only if your heart has been moved by God. Your gifts will be an offering to Him. We will also need skilled craftsmen of every kind, spinners and weavers to help us prepare the materials. People who can work in gold, silver, and bronze. We need people who know how to cut and set stones, carpenters to work with wood, spinners to spin goat hair and linen, and weavers to make curtains and the special garments the priests will wear. Bezalel of the tribe of Judah and Oholiab of the tribe of Dan will be in charge of the workers and their work. God's Spirit has filled them with skill and knowledge and the ability to teach others to do this special work." As soon as Moses stopped talking, a buzz of excitement spread through the crowd. "Mother," Leah began excitedly, "we can help in lots of ways. You're one of the best spinners and weavers in the whole camp. I'll watch the baby so you can spin." "And we have a bronze mirror and comb," chimed in Zibeon. "Moses said they need bronze." "And Leah and Mother have gold jewelry," added Gershon. "We do have gold earrings and bracelets," agreed Leah. Her best friend in Egypt had given her the bracelets the night they had left. The next day, the family excitedly gathered their items. Together, they took them to the place where the building materials were being collected. Piles were beginning to form. Gold jewelry here, silver over there, bronze bowls and other utensils a little farther on. Animal skins, acacia wood, goat hair, and linen each had their own stack. Excitement filled the air, making it feel like a joyous holiday. Every day, Leah and Zibeon and Gershon walked past the growing piles of materials. Then one day, the builders told Moses, "We don't need any more materials. We have more than enough now." So Moses told the people to stop donating. The people of Israel had come through. They loved God very much. They wanted to see the tabernacle built too.